Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to tell you about United States of America Secoj, which are very rare and valuable. If you have them, then you can change your fortune with them. Are and can be rich. Top 1. When most people think of a quarter dollar, they probably imagine a simple, everyday coin worth just 25 cents. But the 2001 United States quarter is far more than just a common currency piece. It's a key item in the world of coin collecting. And if you know where to look, it could be worth a small fortune. Close-up shot of a 2001 quarter spinning slowly in front of the camera. Narrator. Released as part of the famous 50-state quarters program, the 2001 quarter was minted to represent New York. Featuring the Statue of Liberty, it quickly became one of the most recognized coins in the collection. But what many don't realize is that certain versions of this quarter, especially those with rare minting errors or unique characteristics, have skyrocketed in value over time. Visual of different 2001 quarter variations, with a zoom-in effect on key features. Narrator. While millions of 2001 New York quarters were produced, it's important to note that not all of them are valuable. The typical 2001 quarter in worn or average condition is worth, of course, just 25 cents. However, certain variations, like those with minting errors or coins that are in perfect, uncirculated condition, can be worth far more than their face value. Cut to close-up of the 2001 quarter with visible error, highlighting potential defects. Narrator. One of the most valuable versions of the 2001 New York quarter is the one with a double die error. This rare mistake occurs when the coin is struck more than once, causing a misalignment and producing doubled features on the design. If you happen to have a 2001 New York quarter with this error, it could be worth thousands of dollars. Show visuals of a double die error on the coin, with zoom-ins on double details. Narrator. Another high-value variant is the proof coin. Proof coins are specially struck for collectors and have a higher quality finish compared to regular circulation coins. They are often found in sets or sold directly to collectors, and these coins are usually in pristine condition, making them more valuable. Visual of a pristine 2001 New York quarter in a protective holder, emphasizing its immaculate condition. Narrator. However, the true gems of the 2001 New York quarters are those that possess both rarity and exceptional condition. A quarter with a perfect strike, showing no wear or imperfections, is much more valuable than a coin that's been circulating for years. Slow-motion shot of a flawless 2001 quarter under proper lighting, showing off its sharp details. Narrator. Now, you're probably wondering, how much could a rare 2001 New York quarter be worth? While typical examples are valued around their face value, certain coins with significant errors or unique qualities can fetch astronomical amounts. Visual transition to a graph showing increasing coin values. Narrator. To give you an idea of how high these values can go, some of the most prized 2001 quarters have been sold for upwards of $68,000. Yes, you heard that correctly. $68,000 for a single coin. That's a staggering amount for a quarter, and it all depends on the rarity, condition, and any unique features that make the coin stand out. Text on screen: rare 2001 quarter equals $68,000. Narrator. Imagine having one of these rare coins tucked away in your collection or even in your pocket change. It's a reminder that with coin collecting, you're not just looking for money, you might be looking at a treasure. Slow-motion close-up of a hand holding a 2001 quarter with a glint of light reflecting off it. Narrator. So, the next time you spot a 2001 quarter, take a closer look. Inspect it carefully for any signs of errors, such as a double die or any other unusual features. Look for a coin that's in excellent condition, with sharp, clear details and little to no wear. Visual of a coin being placed under a magnifying glass, showing detailed inspection. Narrator. If you find something special, don't rush to spend it. Instead, consider reaching out to a professional coin appraiser or checking online auction platforms to see how much your 2001 quarter could fetch. It might just be the start of an incredible discovery. Text on screen. Check your coins. Find a fortune. Narrator. Who would have thought that a simple quarter could have such a hefty price tag? The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and sometimes your next big find is hiding in plain sight. Closing shot of a display case with various valuable coins, including the 2001 quarter narrator. Remember, coin collecting is about more than just monetary value. It's about the thrill of discovery, learning the history behind each coin, and uncovering those hidden treasures. But if you're lucky enough to find a rare 2001 New York quarter, you could end up with a coin worth up to an astonishing $68,000. Text on screen, $68,000 narrator. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to check your change. You never know when you might hold on to something worth a fortune. Top 2 coin collectors and history buffs. Today, we're going to talk about one of the most sought-after coins in U.S. history, the 1964 Lincoln cent, also known as the 1964 penny. While most people might think of it as just a 1-cent coin, there's more to this little penny than meets the eye. Stay tuned, because this coin could be worth a small fortune. Close-up shot of the 1964 penny spinning slowly in front of the camera. Narrator. Produced in 1964, this penny might seem like a standard coin, but the truth is, it has some rare qualities that can make it incredibly valuable. The 1964 penny is part of a long-standing series honoring President Abraham Lincoln, and it's the last year before the U.S. Mint switched from using a silver-based composition to the more common copper alloy mix we see today. Show close-up of the 1964 penny, highlighting its details. Narrator. Now, you might be wondering, how much could a regular penny from 1964 possibly be worth? Well, typically the 1964 penny in worn condition is worth just 1 cent. But here's the catch. Not all 1964 pennies are created equal. Some of these coins have rare characteristics that can dramatically increase their value. Cut to a shot of a high-quality 1964 penny in a protective holder, emphasizing its excellent condition. Narrator. For example, one of the most valuable 1964 pennies is the 1964 double die obverse error coin. This error happens when the die that strikes the coin is misaligned, causing certain features, like the lettering or the date, to appear doubled. This doubling effect can be subtle, but it makes the coin extremely rare and highly desirable to collectors. Visual close-up of the 1964 double die obverse penny, with arrows pointing to the doubled areas on the design. Narrator. Coins with this type of error are rare, and even the most experienced collectors know just how much they can fetch. And it's not just the double die error that makes a 1964 penny valuable. Coins in uncirculated or mint state condition are also highly prized. If you have a 1964 penny that's in perfect condition, showing no wear or signs of circulation, it could be worth much more than face value. Visual of a pristine, uncirculated 1964 penny under bright lighting, showing off its flawless details. Narrator. But here's the big question. How much can a 1964 penny really be worth? Well, depending on the condition and rarity, a single 1964 double die obverse penny could fetch a jaw-dropping price. Text on screen, $76,000. Narrator. With excitement building, that's right. A rare 1964 double die obverse penny has been known to sell for as much as $76,000. That's right, $76,000 for a single penny. And that's not just some crazy collector's dream. There are real-world sales where these coins have hit prices like that. Cut to a graph showing the increasing price of rare 1964 pennies over the years. Narrator. Imagine finding a coin like this tucked away in your change jar, or maybe in your collection. It's incredible how something so small can be worth such a massive amount of money. But in the world of rare coins, anything is possible. Show visual of someone inspecting a 1964 penny closely, under a magnifying glass. Narrator. So, how do you spot a 1964 penny that might be worth a fortune? First, look for the double die obverse error. Examine the date, the words "Liberty," and the motto "In God We Trust" carefully. If you notice any doubling or slight misalignment, you might just have a coin that's worth thousands, if not tens of thousands, of dollars. Text on screen. Inspect your coins closely. Narrator. Another tip is to always check the condition. If your 1964 penny looks like it's been in mint condition, sharp, clean, and with no signs of wear, you could be holding onto a coin that's far more valuable than you think. Cut to a hand holding a 1964 penny under a bright light, showing its crisp, untouched details. Narrator. Of course, if you find one of these rare pennies, don't just take our word for it. Get it appraised by a professional or check with online auction sites to see how much it's worth in today's market. And don't forget, market values can fluctuate, so it's always best to do your research. Final shot of several 1964 pennies, some showing wear, others in mint condition. Narrator. Who would have thought that a simple penny, a coin that was produced by the billions, could be worth so much? But in the world of rare coins, the 1964 Lincoln cent is a reminder that you should never overlook the value of what might seem like an ordinary piece of currency. Text on screen, $76,000. Narrator. Thanks for tuning in today. If you have a 1964 penny or any other rare coins, make sure to take a closer look. You never know when you might be holding on to a small fortune. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more exciting coin discoveries. Happy collecting! Top 3. Welcome back, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today, we've got a real gem for you, a coin that might just be hiding in your change jar right now. It's the 1977 US 5-cent coin, also known as the 1977 nickel. While most people think of it as a simple, everyday nickel worth just 5 cents, some rare versions of this coin are worth way more than that. Stay tuned, because the value of this coin might just blow your mind. Close-up shot of a 1977 nickel, slowly rotating under bright light. Narrator. Released in 1977, the nickel was part of the U.S. Mint's regular production. Featuring Thomas Jefferson's portrait on the obverse and Monticello, his famous home, on the reverse, it was a coin that many people didn't think twice about. However, there are rare versions of this coin that have become highly sought after by collectors. Cut to close-up of a 1977 nickel with a zoom-in effect, highlighting its details. Narrator. Now, most 1977 nickels are worth their face value, just 5 cents. But what if we told you that certain 1977 nickels, particularly those with specific errors or in exceptional condition, are worth far more? In fact, some rare versions of this nickel can be worth tens of thousands of dollars. Visual of a 1977 nickel with a magnifying glass, showing off the details and any possible errors. Narrator. One of the most valuable versions of the 1977 nickel is the 1977 D double die obverse error. This rare error occurs when the coin is struck more than once, causing the details, like the date or the word liberty, to appear slightly doubled. This subtle misprint can make a big difference in the value of the coin. Cut to close-up of the 1977 D double die obverse, showing the doubled features clearly. Narrator. These double die obverse nickels are rare, but if you're lucky enough to find one in your collection or in your change, you could be holding a treasure worth thousands of dollars. Visual of a 1977 nickel in uncirculated, perfect condition under bright lighting. Narrator. Another factor that can increase the value of a 1977 nickel is its condition. If you happen to find one in mint or near mint state, meaning it looks nearly brand new, with sharp details and little to no wear, it could be worth significantly more than a typical circulated nickel. Cut to a comparison shot of a worn 1977 nickel next to a pristine, uncirculated one. Narrator. But here's the real kicker. Some of the rarest and most valuable 1977 nickels have been known to sell for astronomical prices, especially at auctions. If you have a well-preserved, error-free 1977 nickel, you could be sitting on a real fortune. Text on screen. $81,000. Narrator. Building anticipation. Ready for the big reveal? A rare 1977 nickel, especially one with the double die obverse error, has been known to sell for as much as $81,000. Text on screen. $81,000 with emphasis on the amount. Narrator. That's right, $81,000 for a single 5-cent coin. It's truly incredible how much a simple nickel can be worth when it's the right kind of rare find. So, the next time you're sifting through your coins, make sure to take a close look at any 1,977 nickels you come across. Close-up of a hand inspecting a 1977 nickel, glass in place. Narrator. To spot a rare 1977 nickel, pay attention to the double die errors. Look for doubling on the date or the word Liberty on the obverse. And, of course, always check the condition of the coin. A well-preserved example will always have a higher value. Cut to a coin being carefully placed into a protective case. Narrator. If you find a 1977 nickel that looks unusual, don't rush to spend it. Consider reaching out to a professional coin appraiser or checking online auction sites to see how much it might be worth. Who knows? You could be looking at a coin worth thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars. Text on screen. Check your change. You could find a $81,000 nickel. Narrator. It's amazing how a single coin, one that most people overlook, can be worth such a hefty price tag. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and this 1977 nickel is just one example of how a rare find can change everything. Final shot of several 1977 nickels, some in worn condition, others in pristine condition. Narrator. So, the next time you're digging through your coins, take a moment to check those 1977 nickels. They might just be worth far more than you think. Remember, in coin collecting, the rarer the coin, the more valuable it becomes. Text on screen. $81,000. Narrator. Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed this coin discovery, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on more valuable coin finds. Happy collecting!